Hi, I'm Greg Ellis. For Your Story, Our Purpose, One Heartbeat, we're going to go outside the box today to talk a little bit about education. And with me is Stuart McMillan. We're at Church Street, where you were a product of Church Street one time, and now you're working here.
I'm a proud Church Street champion. You can see behind us the AEE grant wall, and my tile is over there for my days here at Church Street.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your role. You're the newest person in our office. Thank you. Now, I no longer have that title. You know, you're an innovative program facilitator. That is a lot. So kind of explain, not a typical day, but some of the things that you're working on and you're helping our students with.
Great, thanks. Well, I'd love to talk about my role kind of in three big buckets. So the first bucket is grants. I'll do grant writing, grant management, grant oversight, and support to make sure that we have funds to best meet the needs of the students in our district. Then the second big bucket is this District of Innovation work. And that really is a commitment that the board has made, and that we as directors in the Tupelo Public School District, we're really committed to identifying what the greatest needs are of the students in our school district and finding innovative ways to meet those needs. And if that requires partnering with the state to get some potential waivers, that's something that we're really committed to doing. So I'm really focused on this District of Innovation work. And then I'd call the third bucket kind of this other. So I'm doing a lot of work with arts integration and making sure I'm partnering with key community leaders and members of the arts community to make sure we can really bolster our arts integration work. I'm helping with some of the health clinics and making sure they're set up for success. And really anything and everything that comes up that might not fall into the purview of some of the other directors to make sure we're best meeting the needs of all of our kids.
One of the things that Dr. Piku, since he came on board, one of his directives has been everything is game. Let's think, let's go outside the box, stay inside the box if necessary, and make it better. What are some of the challenges that you have already seen early on as we're trying to get to that next level of education?
Great question. So I think that Dr. Piku and his vision wants to make sure that as we think about potential changes or continuing with the status quo, that we want to be really thoughtful about getting feedback from all stakeholders. So I don't see that as a challenge, but I see it as an opportunity for us. So we're working right now to make sure that as a part of our District of Innovation work, that we are getting feedback from all of the principals, from the directors at the Tupelo Public School District, that we're partnering with the parent-teacher organizations and making sure that we get feedback from all PTO and PTA presidents, that we're getting feedback from the key teachers serving on the Teacher Advisory Committee, and that we're going to reach out to the community and make sure we have a community meeting where we can get feedback as well. So really looking at how do we best identify the needs that we have so that we can tackle those potential challenges with feedback and input from all stakeholders.
Stuart, one of the things that I have found fascinating here in Tupelo, the community. Everybody wants to see this school system thrive, and that's got to be so beneficial for you and your department as you're coming up with ways to better the students' education here in Tupelo.
I completely agree. I'm a member of the community, a product of this community, and I'm someone who I see such value in making sure that we have key partnerships both across other education organizations with our institutes of higher learning and our community colleges, that we have strong partnerships with the arts organizations in the town, that we have strong partnerships with businesses, that we're connected to CREATE and the Community Development Foundation, and that we're leveraging all the potential resources and opportunities here. And it is exciting to have those and to know that we have the opportunity to continue to strengthen those partnerships. That partnerships are a two-way street, and we want to get feedback and input, and we want to make things better to benefit both organizations.
Stuart, one of the big things that you've been working on is a survey that just came out earlier this week. It's going to be out for a couple of weeks. And it's something for the whole community to provide you feedback. Let's go in a little bit of detail on how people can participate in the survey.
Great, thanks, Greg. So as a part of the District of Innovation work, I shared earlier that we're trying to make sure we're getting feedback from all key stakeholders. And we have specific meetings that we plan with the principals and the directors, with the PTO, PTA presidents, with these teacher advisory groups, and with community members. But you and I know that that's not covering all individuals. My vision is that any person at all connected to the Tupelo Public School District, be that students, be that teachers, community members, faculty, any person who in any way plays a part in educating our students would take this feedback survey so that we could make sure we hear your voice and we incorporate your feedback into the District of Innovation process. So this survey is on our website. It's been shared out with the school staff, and we would welcome you to take this survey so that we have the best input possible as we work to align what are our greatest needs and how do we find innovative programs to meet those needs to best impact our students.
And we'll also have it now on Twitter, and then I'll provide the link on Twitter to participate. And we can't stress enough for people to participate in this. Hey, it's our whole community school, and we want to be the best district in the state, in the country, in the world, and it starts with the community.
It does. And I want you to know, as individuals who are watching this video and who are committed to educating our students, that we will be looking at the feedback from the survey. I think sometimes people see a survey and think, oh, why do I really need to take this? I'm going to read every open-ended response. I'm going to be looking at the data cumulatively. Please, please, please take the time out to take this survey. Really appreciate your feedback and support.
This is only a small sampling of what Stuart does. I mean, we could probably do a 20-hour video and still not cover it. We'll have you on many times this year, and this is just the first part. And to get this going and to get the vibe back in the school district.
Yeah, and I think I would love to make sure that my message, and when I talk about the innovative work, that we also say we already are doing innovative work.
Exactly.
We have programs like the PACE program at the middle school. We're doing arts integration work in partnership with MAC. There's a lot of exciting innovative work that's happening now that I'd like to continue. So it's really looking at what are the things we're doing now that we can continue to leverage or improve, and what are areas that we have great needs that we need to find different programs or people or individuals to help address those needs. So it's both positive change and innovation, but it's also continuing to do innovative work that so many great leaders and teachers and community members have led before I stepped into this role.
We talked about PACE, and we did a segment on PACE back in August, and I'm proud to announce we had our first graduates that are already gone from the middle school up to the high school a couple of weeks ago, and it was an awesome ceremony we had, and to see the confidence that those kids have, you see the work that it does.
I agree. And that's a testament to Dr. Piku and
Absolutely.
Mr. Trotter and the staff and Dr. English and all the people who made that program successful. And I'm hopeful that in the work that I'm helping to lead, that we have similar success stories, that we can partner with the leadership and the school staff and the students themselves and make sure that we implement any programs that come out of the innovative work with fidelity, and that we do a really great job of keeping all stakeholders involved in that process.
Well, Stuart, thank you so much for your time. Again, welcome back home.
Thank you. Feels
and,
good.
For your story, Our Purpose, One Heartbeat, I'm Greg Ellis.